Hello and welcome to this unboxing video for the Sinister Fish Games Villagers. This is a game that I kickstarted, or I pledged on Kickstarter with my own money. Nobody's given me this, I bought it, and it's been fulfilled and arrived to me. So as you can see, I've just cut it open just to save that biz, but I've not had a look at it, I've not unboxed it, so you'll get my genuine reaction to it. And first reaction to this box is pretty cool. It's you know, they've obviously branded up the packaging box. This is how it arrived. You see the address label there. So let's get inside. So just a bit of a protective card there. So this is the Villagers is actually like a card drafting village building game. Here we go, nicely packaged, with some kind of end protectors there, and on the other end. So let's have a look at this. All cellophane wrapped. On the top, Villagers, Haakon Hoel Gaarder. Is one of the artists. I'm pretty sure he's the artist. Card drafting and tableau building game for 1 to 5 players. That's why I backed it. Obviously the player count. Designed and illustrated by Haakon. There we go. It's really interesting. One of the reasons I backed it was because of really interesting artwork on here. And it's got the solo mode. So you get extra cards for the solo mode cards. Sinister Fish Games, here's our player account. Let's get into this cellophane wrapping. There we go. Here we go. So there it was. So ages 10 plus, 30 to 60 minutes, 1 to 5 players. That's great. Another reason why I went in on this one, it was free shipping for UK backers. And this is the Wood Carver Pledge level. So this has got a few extra bits. A nice lift off there. Now, this was a stretch goal. The art on the side here, on the inside box, was all part of a stretch goal that was unlocked. They unlocked every single stretch goal they had, and again, like I say, really beautiful kind of unusual art for me. And so they unlocked loads of stretch goals. Every single one they had, they unlocked. So let's have a look here. So the thing that's jumping out at us straight away is this coin chest. Now this was an add-on for wooden coins. Now during the campaign in the stretch goal, 40 extra wood coins were unlocked, and those were 40 extra for the base game. The cardboard punch-out coins, plus 40 extra if you were going for the wooden coin. So here's a little coin chest, and obviously for any tabletop game, and one of the reasons I went for this was so that, you know, maybe I want to use them for other games in the future. So you've got a nice little sleeve there, Sinister Fish, and inside, so 41s, 42s, 25s, 10 10s, 15 20s, 15 50s, and 10 100s. You've got your diameters on there. So these are real wood, as it says. Nice box here with a magnet flap there. Lovely. And here we go. And there's all of those coins jammed into there. mimicking a lot of kind of European coins there, with the 1s and the 2s being that kind of copper colour, 5s and 10s being kind of the silver colour, and then the 20s and 50s and 100s being that kind of goldy colour. And as you can see on some of them have the inserts. Let's have a look at that. Let's get a couple out and have a look at them in more detail. So I managed to grab a bunch of 5s, 50s, 20s. You can see there, lovely wooden tokens. So the 100s obviously is the biggest there. So we're changing in size. Can I find a 10 in here somewhere? Into 20s. No, not at such. There we go, there's one. Yeah, there's a 10. So 10s and 20s, similar size but different colours, obviously. And then there's the 2s and the 5s, same colour, different same size, different colours. And there's the 1s, so the 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. Nice, lovely, lovely little coin box. And as you can see, it does fit into the box. And we've got these extra kind of organisation boxes in there. Let's take out the punchboard coins. There we go. So I'll probably be stashing those away and just focusing on keeping my using my wooden coins for that. So then now you can see all these kind of little organisation, little boxes. Got the rule book here. Quite a kind of long portrait book to the game contents. Lots and lots of content. Solo mode only. 24 event cards now. At least 10 of those were unlocked as stretch goals. So there was 6 solo cards unlocked, event cards unlocked for the base game, and then there were 4 new solo event cards that were kind of there was some extra stretch goals which were put into what they called expansion. It was extra material called expansion, and it was kind of Kickstarter, well, free for Kickstarter backers, and I think they'll be sold separately at retail. But so we've got loads and loads of cards here again. Oh look, and then when we start getting into it, the game's set up. We've gone to landscape, portrait, so it's switching appropriately between landscape and portrait. Lovely glossy, lots of glossy paper, lots of illustrations and pictures to tell you what's going on. There are plenty of videos as well online, playthroughs. So there we go, solo mode. Here we go, and you play against this person called the Countess. And also there's this Jester card that was unlocked. We maybe see them as we go along. That was a solo event, solo only, Jester card, additional solo rules, clarifications, credits, round summary on the back. That's nice, nice reference there. So let's have a look what else we've got. Some of them may be there. Here we go. Got some card dividers. Again, these were upgraded on a stretch goal to have to like a 1.5mm thickness card, and got art on them as well. So I think originally they were going to be blank, but here you go, you can see what you should be putting behind each of these cards. Villagers, basic villagers, 4+ players, what you're going to need in there. So card dividers, nice for organising your game and having that quick setup. These again, these were upgraded. These were going to be just cards, but they've been upgraded to cardboard. These reference cards. It's a village square. These are nice. They feel really nice. Really nice finish on them. There was linen finish. Was one of the stretch goals, which is fairly standard these days. So here's the Kickstarter expansion pack. Okay, so all of these were pretty much stretch goals, but I think from what I understand, they can be added into the base game nicely. Nice. I don't know if. So there we go. You know and it mimics the obviously the main box, the style of it, and inside tell us what we've got. 4 expansions for villagers, 12 development cards, and wooden tokens, and again those were stretched to be proper kind of moulded tokens and screen printed and things. So 9 scoundrels was a stretch, 5 saints was a stretch, 8 profiteers was a stretch goal, and these and then again also here we go, we've got card dividers if you want to organise them in there. So the expansion card dividers. Let's have a look at these kind of meeples, oversized meeples. Look here. I think this is the first player token. Again in a stretch goal. Special. And these are for the developments. 3 wooden development cards and tokens. Windmill. That's some kind of trader building up the village, and that looks like a tavern or something, a pub. Lovely, again, all wooden tokens. What else have we got in here? So these are the cards, the expansion cards. I can feel there's a here we go. Got it. So I can. So here we go. Special cards. So on the backs it tells you whether it's. So those would be development ones. So it tells you exactly what they are on the back. Special, solitary. So those would be the solitaire cards. Specials, or special, and then on the front you've got the lovely, interesting art, the barbarian. I don't really know what all of these things are. Courier, flaker, noble, schemer, sheriff, thief, alchemist, arkwright, captain, a carter, freelancer, wholesaler, and so on. Lots, none, pigeoneer, prophet. So these are, I think there'll be some kind of saints and profiteers and scoundrels. So I think these are saints with their hearts. I think there's, see that little money bag, profiteer probably. And then those ones I think might be the scoundrel. It's a thief, so it's probably going to be a scoundrel. And then we've got some of these more cards: town hall, an inn, a tavern, a church, a bank. So, and again the linen finish cards. You may not be able to see that there. So lovely cards. And it looks like there's some instructions in here. Kickstarter rules, expansion rules. Yeah, there we go. Pawn symbols. What the symbols mean. Again, some setup. So some great, so there were 10 scoundrel cards, 10 saint cards, and then 4 new solos, 12 development cards, and so on. So these are the regular cards we've got in here now. And again, if you're a card sleever, there's enough space, going to be enough space in these kind of organisation boxes to put to sleeve your cards and put them in there with the dividers, and the dividers stand a little bit more proud. Here we go. You can see it says developments. You can see that nicely above. So the text has all been designed brilliantly, brilliant there. And thanks to the stretch goal, we've got a token now for the first player. But we'll see. Let's see if I can get into these. This is always the hardest bit for me. There we go, got it. And we'll just quickly fan through these. Some reference cards, markets, founders. Now, some of the basic villages, again a stretch goal on there, was you got alternative art on some of the basic villages. Let me see if we can find some in this deck. I don't think these are basic ones. These are all some solitary cards. Harvest, Waterla, apprentice, some more special cards, apprentices and monks and things like that. Let's put those in there. So it'd be good fun to divide all these up. And here's the Countess. There's the first. I got it first time. So there's the Countess. Winter, and these are kind of plagues that these are specifically for the solo game, those cards. So who have we got here? Smugglers, tinners, carpenters, and so on. All sorts of different classes, obviously, of villagers. Oh, lovely linen finish, which is something I really like. I'm not a card sleever, so here we go. So this is our different, so on our basic villages, you've got 2 different types of art for a basic villager. Heya, so you've got the 2 different arts there, whichever you'd prefer. I mean, you can just mix and match probably. I guess there's no doesn't matter whether which side you play them. There's no advantage. It was just additional art. A miner there for the basic villagers. So there were 24 basic villager cards. So, and here we go into the solo particular cards. The Countess, I guess that's probably for upping the level, and the Jester, just double-sided Jester. So then we've got these different events, these Countess events. So like I said, the lots of events, and one of the stretch goals was to add 6 new solo events that replaced kind of duplicate events. So now all of the events are different. So some of these events are summer events and some are winter events. There's no autumn or spring events in here. It was just summer or winter. So those look great. So I really look forward to having a go at this, learning the rules and all of that. So you can see you get quite a lot, really packed tightly into that box. So the villagers game from Sinister Fish. So that's Villagers. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Give it a like if it's been helpful, and I'll see you next time.